Alright, so this is a pretty tricky boss. Requires Insight 2 and level 20. So for this boss, the most important thing is to make sure you have a healer. If you do not have a healer, you will get absolutely destroyed by the boss's AoE spam later on. The first wave will be this guy in this suit here. He's just pretty much a way for you to farm your ultimates, and you should try to keep your ultimates and then bring them over to this fight over here. So use this guy as a stepping stone to beat this boss here. Besides that, basically I'm just using a 3-star healer. Lassos. Lassos is very cheap and actually very good. I'm pretty sure I would not be able to progress if I did not build my Lassos. Eagle also pretty cheap, 4-star unit, very good. Then after that I use the 6-star character, and then all my artifacts are from the free-to-play, just getting them and just upgrading them based on what the task told me to do. Right, so nothing much else about this team comp. It's pretty much super budget. If you want to go even more budget, you could just, drop her and put in another solid DPS. But Eternity has pretty much hard carried me quite a lot. Most likely, you would just slap your beginner 6-star here anyway, and it should still do fine. Yep. Right. So early game, definitely want to try to charge up your 6-stars ult, Sonata's ult, and Eagle's ult. Eagle's ult will be one of the big things, but against the second boss later on, you definitely want AoE spam if you can. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this guy as a ult charge. You do not want to charge up your Lassos ult, because the final boss does not have any Moxie at all, so there's no point charging up her ult. Just try to save up her health node for later on. Right. Also, if you have Sonata, this disarm, if you combine 2 of your commandments, you get a disarm commandment. These commandments don't disarm the next boss. She is immune to all control abilities. So there is no reason to upgrade this to your disarm. You might as well just use it for damage and ult charge.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
Flying handbag for only 3,000 corporate aunties.
Please don't call me caro mi superstar con cole.
This boss will just fall really easily to whatever you do.
Take it easy.
Just try to build up ult charge as much as you can here.
Handle it gently.
Leña sereno intenso ad infinito.
Flying handbag for only 3,000 corporate aunties.
Bring it on! Let me have my dear long-lost real fight.
Alright. Now comes the hard part of this fight. Honestly, there are a lot of similarities between this game and Limbus. There's a bunch of boss mechanics that you need to understand for the boss, and you can also bring better elements to make this fight a bit easier. Yeah, okay, so what you want to do here, right, is you want to kill off the parts first. Do not target the body, even though when you read the body part, right, it does say that if you focus on the body, it will destroy all of the other parts and then heal itself one time. Basically, if you destroy all the other parts before you kill the body, this price of immortality part will not happen. So what you want to do is to hit all of these and break them. And if you hit them some more, they will die. Because all of them will live one time. And after they live one time, they will not live again. So it's pretty simple. Just focus down one body part and do it as fast as possible. Otherwise, he will build up an ultimate attack based on the charges that he get later. So let's see what I can do here. Let's... DPS is quite important here, so try not to do any moves. Rather, just keep outputting good DPS, and if you merge like that, then good for you. Otherwise, don't bother. I think what I can do here is I can use my incantation onto this move here. Okay. Then we'll do this.
Handle it gently.
Buff. And then 3-star fusion. Okay.
Try for free. Try for free.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee. Please don't call me It's alright. It's gonna break! It's gonna break!
Alright, get my ultimate. Let's pop it.
To teach the world I have never seen before.
Let's pop this as well.
Easy.
Then let's do this to apply a debuff, and then this to benefit from the debuff.
Each moment, now night.
A little bit hot here. My child, here's something fun for you.
Okay, as you can see, it did not die. Instead, it goes into Shackled Rebirth. So Shackled Rebirth will make it heal the next turn, and it also prevents him from dying one time. But if you hit it again, it will die. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna ult. Eternity is very strong, because if you ult, you just heal yourself to full, saving your last source from healing her. So my last source is mainly to heal everyone else. If you don't have Eternity, then feel free to just, pop last source whenever your characters drop to like 75%. This is very strong, and if you incited her to 2, she definitely will just heal you to full. Right, let's activate a buff.
I believe in you.
Let's use the ult, and then let's pop Eagle's ability here,
Target found.
this here, and then there. That should do
I
it.
know the moon, and this is an alien city.
The ocean dried and I'm alone again.
More. Take the offensive. The eagle's eyes.
Alright, let's see. What can I do here? We have the buff on, so let's just keep AoEing down the body parts. Pop one heal here, pop this here, and then we can pop this buff here.
My sword sharp.
Try for free. Try for free.
Thanks my water. Oh, you deserve it.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Alright, so now let's hit this part here, finish it off.
Fine. Who else?
Take it easy.
Ha! Thanks my water. Target locked.
So as you can see, he did the AoE because he had 8 charges of one of the abilities here. I think it's this one's called Malice. There was one more ability. It's called where is it? Malice and Regret. If you get Regret, he does the AoE, and if he gets Malice, he'll do a big single target attack. Alright, let's just keep nuking these things here.
I believe in you.
Just keep nuking.
Whoa! Like a fountain.
Lenia sereno intenso ad infinito.
Oh, you deserve it. Ha! No goal wishes to
I did not want it to hit that. Unlucky.
My sword sharp. Depict the world I have never seen before.
Handle it gently.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city. Each moment, now night.
There we go. Done.
the eagle's eyes.
Could have done it a bit more efficiently, but sometimes forcing them to shackle rebirth is a lot easier for the run. Because if you shackle rebirth them, they do not get access to their passives anymore, so she no longer generates that malice and regret or whatever shit. So now you only have to deal with this really easy phase and just kill her. So let's see. Let's just. I mean, I can just pop this and heal if I wanted to.
Easy.
And then we can just do this. Like, this is not efficient. It's just convenient. Yeah, you just die now.
You don't drink this every day.
Flying hand bag for only 3,000 Cupid
Alright, apply the nasty wound, get a bit more damage, boom. As you can see, you just keep doing this AoE, so if you do not have a healer to top him up, it's possible that you will just run out of HP. And also don't worry that he's going to spam these moves every turn. Basically, when all of the parts are broken, right, he will just keep spamming these moves non-stop. And they will apply a bunch of debuffs, but they won't be as strong as when he charges up the 8 Malice and 8 Regret. So all you need to do is just keep smacking him until he's dead. Nothing else to it.
Handle it gently.
Alright, that should be able to get me that
The ocean
full
dried and I'm
clear.
alone again.
Alright, pretty simple fight.
The trend of the wise swordfish
Yep, and it was within 15 rounds. I think that was like 12. I actually did worse the first try, and then I built my characters a little bit more, and now it's way easier. So yeah, boss is not that bad. Definitely build La Sauce. She's extremely useful, and Eagle is definitely very useful. Right, so that is it for this guide. Hard is I think I need to build a little bit more before I get to hard, but yeah, story-wise, this should be pretty okay. So that's it for that boss. I think that's the only interesting boss I saw, which is why I'm making a video for it. The rest of the bosses don't really have any other mechanics except just Unga Bunga harder on the boss. So there really isn't much else. It's just that boss had a very interesting mechanic, which is why I decided to make a video for it. Okay, just to showcase what artifacts I have, it's pretty much the free ones that you get, Laughter and Laughter, as well as the Footloose, and then a 4-star bow. Generally, I think the 3 stars are just trash. You just use them as fodder, and then the 4-star, you try your best not to upgrade them. I did this just for the task, because the task wanted an additional upgraded one. But mainly 5 stars will be the one you use, because they have a passive on them. And you would give Laughter and Laughter to La Sauce, so that she can get the healing done up. And then you can give whoever, you're basically your DPS with this. So it can be your Lily, I think, the girl with the hat, the pilot girl, Eternity, as well as Regulus. They all just take this by default, unless you manage to go and get like a really good equipment. Besides that, my resonance level, that one's also pretty important. Resonance level, my resonance level is level 4, level 3, level 4, and level 4. And yes, I did not upgrade her at all. The reason why is because she's not really like the main DPS here. Your 6-star will be the main DPS here, as well as Eagle. So Sonata is more like a buffer. So I didn't really bother with resonating her up, which is fine. The main thing to resonate is Eagle as well as your 6-star, whatever your 6-star is. And then La Sauce resonate to 4-star is just to give her a little bit more health so that she doesn't get killed. I found that just inciting her alone doesn't actually give her enough health to survive a lot of attacks. So I resonated her a little bit. Yep. So that is it. Pretty F2P guide. I've not spent a single thing, and I just used the units that they give to me. Nothing else I think makes this fight easier. This fight is pretty much a health and DPS check. You need to be able to kill them pretty fast, and you need to be able to be high level enough to tank some of the hits so that La Sauce can heal you. Yep. Right, so that is it. Thank you all for watching, and feel free to comment if you need any other help with any of the stages. Alright, bye bye.